Okay, there we go. Hello everyone. This is Bruce and Taz. I don't know where Taz is. He's hanging out someplace. But anyway, let's get right to the point because this is kind of serious to me. It's serious a lot to people. A lot of emotions coming out over this Martin Zimerman trial and the verdict. So here's my opinion, my thoughts, my opinion, whatever you want to call it, of what happened down there. One of the angles they're not really looking at. So anyway, let's get started. Okay, it's a tragedy. My condolences do go out to Martins. I feel for this kid, you know. It don't matter the color of his skin. He's still just he's an American, okay? He's 17 years old. What the heck, you know? Who speaks for him? Anybody? You know? But anyway, this is my opinion on what might have happened. How it could have happened. I believe that Mr. Zimerman, following him around in the car, you know, seen the guy, Mr. Martin, and whatever kind of watch program he was on, or whatever kind of trip he was on, or whatever kind of mood he was in, I don't know, because the police didn't want to do a toxicology report on him, you know. But anyway, that happened in Florida. This happens in Florida. It always happens in Florida, man. Aren't they a part of the United States? You know, I thought they were going by American laws down there, you know. Get away with anything, state. If you got the money to pay for high buck attorneys and stuff like that, you know. So anyway, I believe that someone followed him around, looking at him, gazing at him, whatever the hell reason he was following him, you know. It's just a kid. You know, all of a sudden, oh, well, we all know why Zimerman wanted to shoot him anyway. You know, put another notch on the old gun there, you know. So, I think he followed him, called the cops, told him what was going on. And the cops said, stay in the car, you know, just stay in the car and we'll take care of it, you know. That was cool. Why didn't he just stay in the car, man? No. If this guy was such a threat to him, he was so scared of Martin that, oh, I fear for my life and all this stuff, you know, but I gotta go up there and kill him, man. Really? You're afraid of somebody, you're going to go up there and kill, you know, you're going to go up there and get in front of his face? So he went up there and got in front of his face, knowing he had a pistol, you know. He wasn't afraid, he wasn't fearful for his life, he's got a pistol on his back, you know. So anyway, he goes up there, hey, dude, what are you doing around this white area, you know? Why are you here, you know? You're not the one, you know. Martin says, hey, Zimerman says, you know, Martin says, hey, I'm just, you know, walking around, hanging out, whatever. I'm going from point A to point B. That's my right as an American to do that. I'm not hurting nobody. I have no intentions of hurting anybody. But whatever's in your mind, Mr. Zimerman, that's why you're here. So he gets up to Martin, talks a little bit. Hey, what are you doing here? You know, okay, I'm just hanging out. And got this sweatshirt on with a hood, whatever. So I believe Mr. Martin started going like this. Right then, Zimerman took his pistol and BAM! But when he shot, I think Trey Bowen was kind of like this, you know. You know. Oh, 4 inches! 4 inches of free play on the shirt, man. It's not even touching my chest. You know, he's kind of going like this or whatever, getting his hood down so he could talk or communicate better. That's why there's free play. That's why, you know, it doesn't fit tight. It isn't like that. It's 4 inches out because he's kind of halfway leaning like this, and that accounts for the 4 inches, you know, of free play there. And when he shot him, Mr. Martin did not just drop right down or go backwards. I think he shot him, bam! He kind of kept coming. He was already dead, but you kind of keep going. You seen it when you're out deer hunting or something. You shoot a deer, they'll run half a mile sometimes before they'll drop, you know. So he shot him, bam! Oh, instead of going backwards or falling right down, I think he kind of like that and went forward. Kind of come up on Zimerman. That's when the shuffle occurred. After he was shot. He was already shot, man. was trying to maybe reach for him to put his hands on something or whatever the reason. I don't think he had any attempt of hurting Zimerman whatsoever, even at the end after he was already shot, you know. But he come up to him like that, his head went on him. That's when the voices got muddled. That's why you can't tell the difference between one and the other. They were so close together. How are you going to determine, you know, Zimerman's all, ooh, get off me, you know. Then he started really be scared, you know. But that's when he come forward, he put his hands on him. They had a mixing of voices, kind of like, you know. And that's when the shuffle occurred. I think he just kind of leaned on him and fell him right down like that. He just, Martin, oh, poof, down he went. That's why he got them little cuts on the back of his head, oh, you know. And then he's trying to get Martin off him, oh, get off me, you know. Oh. That's when he was kicking around like that, trying to get out from underneath him, and that's when how Martin kind of ended up on the ground like he did, you know. And then, oh, I better think of a story to tell everybody, man. Oh, I think I just killed somebody. I think I just better make a story up and hey, there was a shuffle before the bullets, not after. That's what I'll tell everybody. I'll tell everybody that it happened before I shot him. Yeah, that's a good goddamn story. Let's tell him like that one, man. Nobody's gonna believe him anyway. I'm Superman, man, you know. I got a pistol, man. I was doing right, man. I'm right, because I'm righteous and all this stuff, and God told him to do it and all this crap. Hey, first of all, God don't tell you to murder. After he gives you 10 commandments, thou shalt not kill. What about that part of it? Thou shalt not kill, but yet he told him to kill? I don't frickin' think so, man. I think you have one thing intention and you did it. Bam! You know, and you got away with it. So that's kind of how I look at it. The shuffle occurred afterwards. It wasn't even a shuffle. Martin just kind of fell on him like that, and bam, he hit his head. Let's face it, man. He would have hit him, you know, and he hit the cement like that, or sidewalk, whatever. Don't you think there would have been more than just a little cut like that? Oh. No, you could get that. If you're shuffling to get around to get the guy off you, of course you're going to have scars all over the back of your head, you know. So doesn't that make sense? I mean, think about it. Think about that once, you know. See how you think of that. You know, it's a tragedy. It should never happen, man. And why he got away with it is pretty much, it's not a guess. You all know why he got away with it. So, thank you one and all.